This, we're going to find all the fundamental information for a hyperbola. Okay, now you're not told it's a hyperbola, but we know it's a hyperbola based off this equation. And we also know it's at the origin because there's nothing with the x squared or the y squared. Okay, and it just makes the calculations a little bit easier, but let's go through. Let's find the vertices. Okay, the vertices is always your a value, and the a value always comes first in a hyperbola. Okay, so we have a squared is equal to 49. Right. So a is equal to 7. So our vertices is going to be 0. I'm not 0. It's x. It's in the x location, so it's going to be 7, 0, and negative 7, 0. Okay, so that's our vertices. Okay. Now, unless we're actually graphing it, we don't need the b value right now. But we can go ahead and find the asymptotes. We need the b value for it. So b squared is equal to 81. B always comes second. So take the square root, and we get b is equal to 9. Okay, now remember, it's always rise over run for our slope. So yeah, the y, it comes from the 9, so it's going to be 9 over 7. Right, and so that's one of the asymptotes, and then we have the other one, which is just the negative of that. Okay, now the other thing we got to find is the two focuses, or the foci, and we do that by using c squared. Okay, it's going to be equal to what? Yeah, so we just add the b squared and the a squared. So c squared is equal to, well, a squared is 81, but b squared is 81 plus 49. Okay, so c squared is going to be equal to, 130. And then we just take the square root. So c is equal to, square root of 130. Now, we've got to write this as an ordered pair. Just remember that it's going to be on the same axis as the vertices. So it's going to be the square root of 130 and 0, and negative square root of 130 and 0. Okay, and so now we've found all the information, and then the next step would just be to graph it. But we're going to do that in a later time.